So I've several times promised to do a video on how to apply murrini like the normal way, because when you put them in the quark, they're standing up, so you don't really see the different options. So I'm taking, these are really big, I'm taking this first striped cane and place it somewhere here. So you always heat the murrini. And try not to get the bottom of the murrini too hot, because it will squish out on the bead. And of course, by now you might be used to me dropping everything I touch. Okay, so heat this a little bit more. And always heat the part of the bead that you want to place your murrini. So push it in. And now, in theory, we could melt this murrini down with ever touching it. See, it's a little bit sideways, so it's not going to be centered, but that's okay. So you just heat and heat, and at this point I'm going to go, no, I can't do this anymore. So what I do is I always tap the murrini down. The main reason, oops, it's completely off center. The main reason for that is that I want to cool off the murrini. If you just keep heating, whatever detail you have might actually disappear. So I always give it a little bit of heat and tap it down. And I do this in several stages. So heat, tap down, heat, and it depends on whether you want them to be slightly raised like that, or whether you just want to melt them all the way down. It's kind of the same process. So I'm probably not going to heat them all the way down. So what you can see is that, you remember, we call this the face of the murrini. It's always going to be there. But you see how small it is in comparison to the wall. So when you cut your murrini, you can cut it like, cut it really tall. And you cut it a lot shallower. So if you cut it shallower, then the wall will not be as prominent. So now we're going to take the same murrini. I should have cut them a little bit smaller. Anyway, cut the same murrini, and I have a few to place. So heat. And also when you place the murrini, and I mentioned this somewhere else, always kind of make sure which of the cut side is better, because sometimes you get kind of like a like a dome cut. It's just so try to have the straight cut on the front. So I'm placing that murrini, and again, and when I heat the murrini, I always heat around it. And I explained that in some other demo, but when you heat the outside of the murrini, that one will get hot first, versus if you just cut it